Hi, I'm Diane from Diane's Greenhouse, and we're at the beginning stages of planting in the greenhouse. We just got started a couple weeks ago, so planting up the containers, just starting on perennials. We're starting to hang some of the baskets that had been planted for a couple weeks, and we are here wanting to show you today how you should get started at home with your containers and plants. Hi everyone, Diane at Diane's Greenhouse. Today I'm going to show you how we start planting containers, how you should be doing it at home. Starts from the base up. Really good potting soil mix. We use Pro Mix. It stays light and fluffy during your growing season for containers and baskets. That's what you want. There's no soil in it. You don't want to use dirt from the ground. You don't want to use anything that gets too heavy. This is going to stay nice and fluffy, so maybe a little bit more money. It's more money, but you're going to be able to reuse it. So at the end of the season, you go through your containers, you get the good stuff, shake your roots out, and you can save all that for your containers for the next season. So, and then top it with new, fresh potting soil. So you fill your containers half full, and then we always add some soil moist. So that's going to help get it through a little bit more better on those hot days. I'm able to just kind of gauge at what you need. Read the package directions for what size pot. I fill it half full of potting soil. I give my shake of soil moist, and then I fill it. Get that. Take out those big chunks. And we like to use Pro Mix. That is some really good, we use it on everything in here. Real good potting soil. We start from plugs. I use a lot of the Proven Winter. You're able to put them in there. Your plants are going to be much bigger when you get them in the spring of the season. But why we like Proven Winter plants, no deadheading on the Supertunias. So Supertunias, million bells, they love to eat. So that's where our fertilizer comes in, the nature source. It's liquid and they just eat it up. So you could feed your Supertunias, your million bells, Calibrachoa every day if you wanted to. You're not going to burn them. If you find that your baskets and containers are just long and leggy, you're not giving them enough food. So nature source. Minimum once a week on your petunias, geraniums, Calibrachoa, then the shade baskets, minimum of once a week for them, but you can feed your other ones a lot more than that. So make sure you get your nature source, you need your soil moist, good potting soil, Pro Mix, and that will get you an amazing container for the summer. Okay, let's talk landscaping. We have a large selection of trees, shrubs, roses, perennials. If you feel you need some help in designing your area, bring me some pictures and measurements. You can email it to me, Diane's Greenhouse, that's with an S, Diane's Greenhouse at hotmail.com. Pictures, measurements. If you buy everything here, I do not charge for the plan. We want your landscape to look professional. A lot of people, they can plant their own things. They just don't know how to plant or what to plant where. And if you can't and don't want to do it yourself, then I can refer you to a landscaper that we work with, and they do an excellent job. So contact me, give me a phone call if you want to send me some pictures. We can work on that. All right, let's talk about some mushroom compost. I want to make sure you use that on your plants. So ours is different from anything you're going to find bagged up in the stores. Ours is fresh. The good stuff that you want mushroom compost for has been cooked out of it if you find it pre-bagged in the big box stores. It's the good stuff is cooked out. You want that good bacteria. You're only going to find that in fresh mushroom compost. So That's what's going to keep your plants healthy as well. Just like with you, you take a probiotic, it's a probiotic for your plants. So we're going to use about 1 to 2 ice cream bucketfuls, shovelfuls per vegetable plant, per perennial. Mix it up in your soil and then plant in it. And as far as the vegetables go, we like to make sure that about mid-June or so, you come in with a nice big ring around each of your vegetable plants. It doesn't have to be a real thick layer. It's gonna hold the moisture in, it's gonna hold the weeds down, keep the weeds out of there, and it's just a really good fertilizer for your plants. So you don't have to use any other fertilizer. Use it on your perennials, top dress, anything. Every time it rains, every time it gets watered, it acts as a tea. It's going to change the texture of your soil into really good soil. If you've got really crummy soil, use this consistently every year. You will definitely see a difference in your plants. So everybody wants to know where the perennials, tree, shrubs go at the end of the year. Well, we make an overwinter pile. It gets covered just like a silo. It has foam, white plastic. We get it so it's not going to blow away in the wind, bunch of block. And come around second week or so of April, when the weather permits, we uncover it, get everything back out, and voila, get them all in place and they're ready to go. We do a lot of our trees and shrubs from bare root. So we get those all in bare root, we pot them up, and they're ready for the customer for retail, get them in place. That's usually a pretty big day when we have to plant all the bare root trees and shrubs. Big day. Come on out to Diane's greenhouse. We are open Monday through Friday from 9 to 7, Saturday 9 to 5, and Sunday noon to 5. We are located 1 mile west of Fordyce, Nebraska. Pretty easy to get to. Take Highway 81, turn on Road 888, go east 1 mile, and then a half mile south. So come on out and see us.